What up, guys? So I was going over some of these images before I put them away for another however long, 6 months or whatever. But some crazy stuff in here that I always notice new stuff. That's why I always look back at them. I was looking over here. This looks like a Nordic human almost. You see almost like blonde hair and almost like a human face poking out of what looks like a craft. I mean, we got this metal edge coming around, and this head right here looks like it has blonde hair, white skin. And then, not to mention, we got this big, sorry. But if we zoom in, you can see this face sticking through right here with a black eye, a long nose, and a mouth. It almost looks like some of the statue carvings, ancient statues, you know, in Aztec and Egypt and all those places where they have those long faces, are like the Moao or whatever they're called, that are sticking out of the ground. You can see that long face with a black eye sticking right through this portal. His chin, his nose coming down, and then over here we got, I was looking behind, and you see how these line up? Then you get to the back and you can see this weird, like, almost metallic type thing. And what I've noticed is, a couple different things. I noticed portals and stargates. You can see them both interdimensionally, but I think this is a portal, and I'll show you guys what a stargate is. And yes, it's the typical circle with the designs around the rim of it, but they also show up as translucent interdimensional images when they're caught on film. And this is what a portal looks like. So I think we got two different things. Look at that. You can see his black eye clear as day. And he's just like pushing his face through a portal. That's wild. Anyways, moving on. Okay, what was this? Oh yeah. Caught this little gray down here. You can see that a craft is materialized. You can see the light shining off it right there. How it comes down, goes. But he's sitting right there. There's the gray. You can see the light shining off this metallic object. It's like so dark though, but you could see small parts of it. And it's part of this, I think it's materializing into this, I don't know, that's probably the actual craft, but they had this field around it. It was like an egg energy field. Wow. That is nuts. Anyways, let's go to that part. Look at this egg. I think that may be a field around him, but I'm not sure. But you can see this egg now. Now this light's protruding from it. It's all energy. It's just nuts. And it looks like you got a head poking through right here. It's crazy. Wow, look at that. You can see the bottom. It's very strange. But it's, yeah, it's on the top of the egg. You can see that it's like a face with a mouth and a nose. Very crazy. Sorry guys, I kind of get sucked in sometimes. But anyways, here are the stargates. Okay. And you have a ugly reptilian right there in the middle of it. I don't know if it's an image or what, but look at this. Okay, we got the Stargate right here. Then you got symbols and stuff all along the sides. And then you'll see all kinds of entities within here. Oh, whoa. Yeah, there's a reptilian. I can see his shoulders. I mean, hold up. Yeah, I see demons all over that thing. There's heads. There's like 100 demon heads inside of there. Just sticking out. That's nuts. I mean, they're all over the place. Sorry, guys. We got heads there, head there, head there, 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 there. I mean, they're everywhere. And these are demons, guys. Like, aliens are demons. They're what we think of demons. Whether they're the same thing. Whether you want to say they're one or the other, we don't really know that. But they're the same thing. But yeah, that's crazy. Look at that Stargate. That's like the bottom part of it. And I'll show you another one too. I mean, there's a few of these. They can come as... There's a rim of one right there. Here's one over here. I mean, you can see what kind of devices they're using at certain points. Because the last ones we saw were the Saturn-looking portals. These are the circular stargates. So that's pretty interesting. And we have one over here. So this could be a different group or just using different technology. Pretty nuts. I mean, if you look close, you could see demons absolutely everywhere. You got screen demons that are just embedded in the screen. Yeah, they're just everywhere. Man, that's nuts. It's crazy. You like get a look into another dimension, and it's just nuts. Then you can see like craft coming through. Wow. I wish I had my old images from like 2 years ago when I started doing this. I got some of the most wild stuff. I actually caught one of these things. This looks like light coming, but I caught one of these things. Totally uh, physical looking. And it looked like a bug. I'm not shitting you. It had like a bug shell. And it was just like this. And it had light coming from it. And it also had a tail. And let me think, it did have arms, almost like tentacles too. And on the back end of it, it was almost like a stinger, but it was a demon face. It was really evil looking, one of the most evil things I've ever seen. But that's why whenever I see these things or these lights, that they always shape like this. And then you'll see rows of them. And it's not like, it could be water reflection, but I think the water reflection on the camera shows it like creates an electrical discharge with the water. And on camera, it can pick up certain frequencies that allows it to, I don't know, pick up images of other dimensions. And also events go on. Like right here, I think there was just an event going on with mass amounts of energy in this area. And there was a lot of activity going on. That's when you see stuff like this. This one's crazy too, because you got this big Stargate circle. And then you got this mist. And if you guys have seen ghost movies and stuff, and you see like the Shadow Man, or you'll see like smoke, a ball of smoke, it's the same stuff. They're just demons, ghosts. I mean, people have spirits. They're in other dimensions. But at certain times, when the energy is high enough, I'm sure we can see certain things. And like when you see a shadow person, it's the same thing as like this Stargate with this dark cloud in front of it. Wow, this is nuts, guys. I mean, you got stuff coming through. This looks like some kind of craft or something right there. Same with up here. It's just wild, man. What cameras are picking up that our eyes don't see. Anyways, God bless, guys.